to Gems and Jewels with Celestial Reach. My name is Ty. I hope y'all are having a wonderful day right now. Um, I have some gems to show this week. They're going fast too. I got in a bunch of apatites, like beautiful apatite. Three of the bigger ones are gone already. That's okay. And the tanzanite I showed off in the kind of like spoiler video I did also sold out really quickly. Both of those are gone too. In the future, if anybody wants to shoot me an email, hey, how you doing? It's good to see you, Nora. If anyone sees something they want, you are always welcome to shoot me an email, tyler59801@gmail.com. I'm going to silence my ringer now. Sorry about that. And yeah, shoot me an email. We'll figure it out. I'm going to start out a little slow today. We won't just jump into the new big boys because I want to, give some people a chance to drop in. So, I'm just going to do the random board for now. I don't know what to put on that one. I might just throw a number on it and call it good. Also had somebody give me a really good idea. On the bottom, I'm going to just start having a few pieces that are there nonstop. And I might as well. Opalescence. I mean, I've seen sapphires have optical phenomena before. I don't know if I've ever seen one that has actual opalescence. But when you say has certificate, what does that mean? Because I've done a couple videos on this in the past. I'll throw up Montana Sapphire while I'm there. I'll grab one real quick just so I can kind of show what I mean, because I'm pretty sure Treasure left me with I'll have to hunt them down. I have a stack of quote-unquote certificates, but every one of them that I've gotten was that's interesting. Wouldn't mind checking it out, because I've got a long-standing thing about that. I'm always busting on labs from, India or China that are just got a driver's license, like a plastic card. Yeah. Well, to me, if it comes with a plastic card as a certificate, that's an instantaneously a red flag to me. Um, Almost every gem that I have gotten with one of those, it had something misrepresented about it. Hey, that's at least a better sign than a plastic card any fucking day. So first up, actually something I don't show very often. I have a citrine heart. Hey, Iris. Well, that's interesting. Up next, no, I can't get the Schiller to show. So ruby instead, while I magically replace. I'm hanging in there. Beautiful day out. Cat's bugging me. Ooh, you know, Iris, you might be onto something. Is that better? It's a wee bit warm. I don't know what it is in Celsius. My cat's wanting me to leave the door open so he can hang out on the porch, and I'm like, no, bro. Oh, $8 on the citrine. The fracture filled ruby, 8. I should just put some stupid trade name on these. He does need a catio. So, like, JTV would call these Mahalo or whatever. Not just JTV, like almost every brand out there I'm noticing doing some hard hunting on rubies and sapphires. Glass filled is pretty much common unless you're talking 18 karat gold. Which makes me feel good about my stuff, you know, because when I do sapphires, I want to do them like heat only, no heat if I can. Man, I don't know. I got like club music going on in my ear right now. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna make it today. a hairless cat. Alright. Oh, and that last sapphire was 15. I apologize. Up next, I have a tourmaline for 15. Let's get this puppy to... Are you meowing at me? Why? A cat with a collar? Ooh. Anybody want like jewelry for their animals? Hey buddy, I want to show off your collar. Yeah. Can I? Come up here. Go, good kitties. What's he doing? Can I borrow this for a moment? Okay. There it goes. Since you're nearby. So if anyone's ever interested, I do silver and gold kitty tags. You know, put the details on, you know, if you got to get a phone number or something, name of the kitty. Now my kitties is lab-grown rubies and sapphires. But I can do natural gemstones. Actually, sooner or later, he's going to get a... Hey, I got to put your... I know, but you wanted attention, so I gave you some attention, right? Like, that's how we do this, is it not? Yes. Good boy. Thank you. Yes. Right? Like, go superstar about it. It's what we're about at Celestial Reach. Swing for the fucking stars, yo. I want to make him a new cat tag that's like a ripoff of, and this is a ruby for 20. Also got the filling. Like the Cartier old Jaguar face. So do that with sapphires and diamonds on the front and then his stuff on the back. I just think that would be super epic for the cat, you know? Yeah, like... You want black black gemstones and silver, diamond and gold? I'll make it happen. So this is a tourmaline and tourmaline little dangle pendant. Francesca Cartier. Really? You know, it's like the family, like the history behind it was hugely inspiring to me. $80 for the tourmaline dangle. I apologize. We can get a chain thrown in on that for another 20, or I do have free options for necklaces. They're nothing great, but I do have them. Like, we just do some complimentary ones. That is sterling silver. Up next, another ruby. And just so people know what board is coming up next, I've got these puppies coming up next. And... 15, 16, 17 blue appetites. Someone scooped up 3 of them yesterday. Oh, so all you gotta do is claim, like, tell me you want to claim something, and send me an email at tyler59801@gmail.com. But, like, as I'm showing something, just say you want to claim it. I'll write it down. I'll, put a name on it or start a box up for you. And after the show, it might take me a day or two. I'm disabled, so I can be a little slow, but I'll get you an invoice emailed to you, pay it, and I send off gems. The cat is not for sale, unfortunately, but new kitty tags are. So we got 17 on that ruby. Up next, a Sapphires garnet. This one is 7. I'm going to switch those two because this Sapphires is $6. Sorry, 5. It's 5. Then I have an iolite. It's got a little starlight in there too. I love iolite for that. Up next, I have a pink spinel for 30. It's 37, but I'm going to put it on discount a little bit today. So I got to wait on that. No, I don't. So, for instance, that's next to a size 7. Even a size like 10 would be workable on that. Up next, now this is a pendant I made in-house. Most everything here is, like, this is the only pendant on the board that I didn't make, which is why it's so affordable. Although, getting some options on that lately. Yes, thank you, Iris. That like button helps a lot. So this is a sterling silver French style setting blue apatite pendant. I should have shown this with the blue apatite. Well, we'll probably show it again with the blue apatite. It'll fit. So every bit of this is like hand engraved. Actually, I'm pretty sure I have a video showing how I did it because it was the first time I did that French setting. And that is 180. Up next is a blue zircon for 10. Yeah, I thought it was a short. See, now that I think about it, it'd probably be helpful if I view channel. I thought there was a short on that one, but I might have been wrong. Oh no, there it is. I made this pendant to get some footage. It's kind of the cool part about watching a lot of my, no. So my landlord's a cop, and I do live in a decent area, but you know, like I live in a basement. Like the person split the place in half, and the bottom of bottom basement is yeah. Having a law enforcement as a landlord is kind of nice. Also, like in all honesty, I don't have enough. Like I would feel sorry for somebody who did rob me. Every place, like every pawn shop in town knows my work, so if you try to come in and pawn a bunch of this, they're gonna be like, fuck you. They'll probably call me. Um, Especially the places that'll pay better are going to call me. I spent 5 years building a platform to be able to sell gemstones and jewelry, and I'm still struggling. Like, that'd be I'd pay for somebody. Don't get me wrong, I'd still hunt them down and get my stuff back. I mean, I wouldn't hunt them, but I'd find them and then stick the cops on them, but still. Unfortunately, I know the feeling there, though. Like, I also don't have. Like, my biggest diamond is under a carat. I don't keep big rocks around or anything, because if I did, I'd need, you know, I'd have more stress. 26 carat. Are you talking about watermelon tourmaline? Speaking of tourmaline, $4. That's a big tourmaline. These are not 26 carat tourmalines, nor are they watermelon. I don't really have many watermelon. I don't even think I have any watermelons currently. This one's like a smoky olive color. For tourmaline, that's just interesting. And then for 7, and that is just straight olive. And then up next, Amethyst, Diamond, and Sapphire. In sterling silver, this pendant was made in-house. Because, you know, it's what I do. Pretty sure there's a video on this one too, but it is so far back I am not scrolling that far. Also, real quick, now I know I kind of showed this one off, so I'm going to show, actually I'm going to. So this is a 1.05 pink purple Montana sapphire with a 30-point pink sapphire that's also Montanan. Then we've got this, I think it's like 30 points in a marquee diamond, and I want to say another like 80 points in melee diamonds, all set in 14 karat gold, handmade. Which I do easily have the access to this one, because that one was recent. Boom. This one is 3,200 and comes with a chain. Actually, any of the gold ones will come with like this chain, or well, not any of the gold ones, but any that break like 3K will come like this, or I've got a few other options. I have a spotlight on this one in my display case. I'm just jamming out right now. Okay, so this is a tourmaline. This is a beautiful tourmaline, too. I might go turn this into a ring today. If this doesn't sell, I've got an idea for this. And I got 10 on that. Another iolite for 10. Sorry guys, I am like just jamming out over here, and it is so hard to keep the gems like in focus because like I ain't dancing because my legs don't work, but oh, what do we got on that one? $8. $8 on that iolite. $14 on this sapphire. Iris, if I wasn't using my cell phone for the stream, I would just like send over the playlist I'm listening to. Damn. That's a bit. I'm not. Not unless I have. When things change and I start getting more people wanting that sort of thing, I don't have the kind of viewership to be doing auctions like that, unfortunately. Hell, we have a auction set up for, and not set up, but like someone's got a silent bid in already on it for when there's enough people to do it. We're gonna auction this flower pendant off that I made. But there has to be, you know, several people at a very minimum who are interested in this, or it's just not gonna, you know, move. That was fun making this one in live stream. Yeah, auctions need people, unfortunately. Oh my god. And a lot of people. Which is why I like making custom jewelry instead. I don't know if I've shown this off on the live stream yet, but I am super proud of how I did on this. So that is a 3-carat aquamarine with Sapphire garnets. Like, look at them fucking garnets. And that aqua is just so blue. No, because we did the lily pendant live. There won't. It's really hard for me to edit live content. Anybody out there like sea glass? Just an experiment I'm running with a friend. She's gonna be sending some nicer sea glass, and we're gonna play with it. She's probably gonna do most of the selling, but I figure I might as well try to show off a couple pieces of it. This sea glass ring has aquamarine in it. Geez, size 10, roughly. I'm guessing 9, 10. I can get exact size if someone's interested. And this one's 150. I have tourmaline. Yeah, the band on that one is gorgeous. I love this tourmaline. It's also screaming to be used. And that one's 35. And then a Montana sapphire. And that one's 30. Last but not least, I have a moonstone pendant. And this is... I can't remember. Give me a second. 60. Send me an email at tyler59801@gmail.com. And hello, Mary. And I will happily work with, like, we'll make it work. I'll find a way to get a, you know, I do custom work. And I'm pretty sure I can ship to Dubai. Like, you can get insurance there, shipping there, I'm pretty sure. Real quick, I want to show off this piece. So this is Montana sapphires. And these will just stay on the board. I'll probably show them a little bit more. And diamonds set in 14 karat gold. I love being so close to that mine. And this piece is 3,500. Sorry. 33. But then there's the chain that comes with it. Thank you. Yeah, I am super loving the sapphires we get up here. I got to get a better faceting machine because we got a decent pull in from the mine. Alright, I got to clear the board and then reload the site. Ooh, I'm excited about this. Alright. Thank you, Mary. Mary. All right, so I had a full board of apatite, but you know how that goes. I had somebody pick one up real early. I'm gonna get some pieces of jewelry out real quick. Let's see here. Oh, hey, I got a new ring. And then we'll throw up a couple more affordable pieces too. Actually, I got 2 new rings. And one of them is... Actually, 2 of them are going to be somewhat affordable. And then boom. Yeah. Hi, Kelly. So I sell gemstones and jewelry, and that is what you're kind of seeing. If you see something you like, send me an email, tyler59801@gmail.com. I'm going to put that in a sticky real quick. And you want to tell me you're claiming something in chat and send me said email. You only need to send me one email, but like tell me you're claiming it and I'll send you an invoice afterwards. And it will pay invoice, ship out, or I'll get it shipped out and all that wonderful stuff. All right, I'm gonna move these. Well, alrighty. So this was a find. I know what you mean, Norway. I know what you mean. I have it happen a lot. Actually, these apatites. I don't think I've ever run into apatite these size that are so clean and just gorgeous. Yes. If you're enjoying the show, please hit that like button. It really helps a lot with my analytics. So now this is a 3.07 carat blue apatite. It is 11 by 9 millimeters. And it is just that beautiful blue. I thought about keeping that one. I really did. But, gotta give you guys a chance and all. Plus, someone else bought all the other bigger ones. I'm kind of surprised they didn't grab that one, too. That one is 120. Up next, 1.83 carats. Sorry, I want to show it outside because I believe they use polarized glass, which nothing wrong with, but when you're using a camera, it does slightly mess with the refraction. So wow. Just gorgeous blue apatite. This one is 9 by 7 millimeters. A 7x9. Yes. And every once in a while, I'll just randomly do a stream where I show how I make something. And that is $60, which is... So doing pricing, I'm seeing $80 to $200 a carat on this stuff. Like, easily in the $80 for a 1 carat stone that's this clean, this bright. I have done the gemology work. These are indeed apatite. Just so blue. Gorgeous, gorgeous blue. Up next, this is a 9x7 millimeter. And it's also 60. They really are. I ran across a collection, the same, you know, as these beautiful trillions. And I'm like, you know, that is old material. I don't know that we'll be seeing that. I'm going to try to scoop it and we'll share it with you guys, because that's what I like to do. Get some nice gemstones. Yeah, 10 is gorgeous. That one's also 60. Jesus. Can't believe I feel like 60 is just undercutting myself, but it's all good. Because I got them at a price where I'm not, like, I'm still making enough on that where it's worth doing. So this is a 1.75 carat, 9x7 oval. I don't have a catalog right now. We don't have a website going at the moment. That said, Mary, if you send me an email, like, I will send back pictures of what I have. Like, you know, I'll just spread out a board, and then you can circle ones you want to take a closer look at. Like, I'll work with you. So that's 60. Up next, we have the opal crest piece that I made. I'm gonna have to do a new video of just a tour of the, you know, new gallery. So this is hand fabricated in-house. We have about a 4 carat Ethiopian opal, just gorgeous color. Up top we have lilies with yellow diamonds and amethyst, Sapphire garnets, sapphire, ruby, sapphire, diamond. And I'm asking $900 for the pendant. Alright, $30. I have a trillion apatite. I've got a couple trillions. I gotta do something real quick. I realized a mistake. There. Okay, so go back to this. This is number 8 for 30. $9 for 30. You know, it's funny. I did all my refractometer work on this, and then as I was like doing a closer observation, I was like, there's no way. Is this tourmaline? And I had to go back and redo the reading again because tourmaline and apatite have a very similar refractive index. It's just their birefringence is different. Because I was almost wondering with how beautiful these are, and I don't know, just the look. I was starting to wonder if they might be Pariba. They are not, but it could have fooled me. This one is 60 at 1.6 carats. I wouldn't mind keeping number 10, so you know. Up next for $30. So 1 carat. Yeah, I swear. Like, I was just seeing flashes in this that made me double check again. I'm like, is that copper bearing? Because it's got a layer in it where it's got starlight. If I didn't, like, if I hadn't, and I'm wanting to do the reading again, even though I've done it twice now. Because, you know, if that were Pariba, I'd need to add 2 zeros to the back. Well, a 0 at the very minimum to the back of that. All right, up next for 150, I have a fire agate ring. This is like a size 12 or 13. I can get a size reading on it. Also, I can do some sizing to it if necessary. The fire agate's got a bit of green play of color. And $150 is insane. I was just experimenting. Definitely not built like one of these rings, but it's getting there. It's getting up there, but it's still not like crazy expensive either. Because one of these is like $600 to $1,200. Oh, I know, right? That's why I love fire agate. It just, it's magical. All right, we got another 9x7 millimeter. Oh, wow. That is such a deep blue. What the fuck? Out of my mind right now. For $60. Then again, you know, I don't need to get top retail on every piece. Like that's why I'm able to, when I buy them, you know, at a better price, I can sell them at a bit better price. So this one's 70. It's a 9x7 too. It's $10 more. And I don't know if the camera is going to explain why. It's completely optical though. Okay, the camera's totally explaining why that's 70. Just gorgeous. I gotta make something out of one of these. Like, fast before they sell. Because I already sold the 3 biggest, nicest ones. All from that video we posted up Thursday. This one is also 70. 1.75 carats. I believe that last one was 1.75 too. Here as well. Another 9x7. I got the beats in my ears right now. These gorgeous stones in front of me that I'm playing with. This is blue apatite. From Brazil. Specifically, this one. Yeah, that's the one. I put a dot there for a reason. Yeah, Iris, I was thinking the same thing, but like, I put a dot on this one because I was like, if it don't sell, I'm putting it in something. Like, it is gorgeous. That last one didn't have a locale. All right, for 30, we have a 1 carater. This one's a greenish blue. The color is stunning. Then again, of course, I would think so, because indicolite tourmaline is similar, and we all know how I feel about indicolite tourmaline. Speaking of, and that is 30. Vindicolite tourmaline, I'm going to go down real quick to this piece. So, I love natural crystals. And instead of fastening that in gemstone, it had the perfect proportions. It was crystal clear. I figured we'll just use the natural gemstone. We have a Montana so this is indicolite tourmaline from the Pederneiras mine in near Sao Paulo, Brazil. Mined in 2004 from the Azulbine Grande pocket. Didn't have much in that, that was the only year that pocket was ever mined. Down here I have a Montana sapphire from Rock Creek, surrounded by diamonds. Sri Lankan sapphires, Cambodian blue zircon, more Sri Lankan sapphires, more diamonds, and another Cambodian zircon. I have engraved this all around. And that piece is 1,300. Also, now that I think about it, we also have an Instagram. It's also at celestial_reach, if anyone's interested. Up next, pretty understandable price on this one. This is 60 bucks. I made this in-house. This is a Montana sapphire that we went up in mined while me and a friend were just kind of checking out some of the tourist traps in my area. So I cabbed it because I thought it would be pretty, and it is kind of pretty. And I made a ring out of it. Size 7-ish. I can get a direct size if needed. Also, that is sizable to a point. That is $60 as is. Sizing would, add a little bit to it, but feel free to let me know on that one. Sorry, beats. So this one is also 30. Thank you, Mary. I do a bit of everything. Beautiful. So this one's from Madagascar. 1 carat on the dot, 8x6. That blue is just so gorgeous too. That is why they come in cases. Then, so I wanted to fill out the board, and I'd only gotten, I think it was 16, or something to that effect. So I went and grabbed some extra apatites I had in the collection hanging out. So that one's 10. Yeah, we've got an array of sizes here. This one is 8. Safety cage, yes. Got $5 on this one. And $7 on this one. I'm going to show this piece. So this is a 5 carat opal. For everybody, yeah. And if I don't have something for your style of fashion, we'll sit down and we'll make it. If it's possible, we'll get it done. So we got this gorgeous Ethiopian opal, diamonds, savarite garnets, yellow diamonds, yellow sapphire, mandarin garnet, and regular, red garnet. And there's a ruby on the back even. And this piece, 800. Hey, Josh. How you been doing? The rainbow, I know, right? Like, I didn't see it originally, so I put that, like, kind of bear paw on the back. And then somebody is, like, at a festival is like, oh, it's a turtle. And I'm like, fuck, that is a turtle. Excuse my language. Thank you. Did you not, did you not get it, Norway? And then, up next, our last, or not our last piece. So I made this last week. I have been working on this prototype for months. This ring has a solid, um, you know, like ring setting. Probably a size 9-ish. It's got gold sapphires set into it. Thank you, Iris. Yeah, auto corrupt is evil. All right. Thanks. Yeah, I kind of I love the experiment of it. I love pushing the boundaries of, and in all fairness, I've been seeing what the Art of Wire's been doing ever since he got that laser welder. Motherfucker. With all due respect, the guy is like a genius. This is 300, by the way. And so I've been wanting to like try and let that inspire me, and it does. Getting there. Probably do another one. Yes, I can work with 18 karat gold. It does get a bit more expensive, but I love working in 18 karat gold. I just don't get the option as much as I would like to. In all fairness, with the right budget, I can do probably anything. Well, with the right budget, I can do anything. There's no probably about it. Okay. Let's see here. I need to put out some new or different pieces of jewelry. Enchanted ring. Throw a ruby ring out there. Throw up this other $60 tourmaline ring I got. I wish, and I can do 22 karat gold. Like, being a goldsmith in Dubai is kind of on the dream bucket list. I absolutely, if somebody was like, "Hey, we'll set you up, you know, give you the legal stuff you need to immigrate, etc., set you up as a shop, you just go do your life over there," I'd peace out right now. Like, no questions, just gone. I would love to do to work in a place like Dubai. All right, we'll do amethyst next. Real quick, I'm going to show off another piece of jewelry that's on the bottom row. And if anybody wants to see any of the bottom row pieces again or something, let me know. Yeah, like, I would love to do this type of stuff in 18 and 22 karat mixed metals. You know, maybe 18 in platinum. Just do different. Also, wouldn't mind working in platinum a lot more. Or hell, at all. That's one thing I haven't gotten to do yet. Alright, so up next, and this is actually like a favorite of mine. So this is blue zircon from Cambodia. And I was kind of experimenting. Now, this is in silver, a lot of with 10 karat gold, because I, was just experimenting. And I love how it turned out, still to this day. So, it's accented with diamonds and sapphires. Engraved all the way around, like a lot of my work. Yeah. This was kind of in the prototype phase. Same with that one. So this piece is 900. Also, if you want something like absolutely mind-boggling, I could do some kind of crazy stuffs. Prototype. Sorry. Iris, I spent 350 hours on this thing. I literally built prototypes for it. This was a test. I wanted to see how good I had gotten after my first year of... Nice, Jim. I'll stick to my vape and my monster, but I won't, I used to like cigars and rum. Well, spiced rum. It's just not my thing these days. So this amethyst is 5. You're right, Iris, we should. I need to get me a nice business suit that fits. I also need to prototype um, pins, brooches, lapel things, you know? Like, I've been seeing some really, really amazing ones that I want to do something like. All right, so we got $4 on this one, right? Although in my size, that means I'm gonna like need a bunch of sales so that I can get one custom fitted. Up next for 6. Sorry, I gotta rewrite that price. That one's 6, and then for 8, up next, diamond ring I made, 10 karat gold, diamond and sapphires. That would be really cool. You know, I wear collared shirts all the time. I should. Thanks. That's a good idea. Thanks, Iris. We got a 40-point diamond in that, I do believe. Because I know I didn't use a 60-pointer in there. Couple 8 to 10 pointers and heat only Sri Lankan sapphires. They are gorgeous. And that is $1,000. Done in 10 karat gold. Never to be seen again. That's what you think. You might be surprised. Thank you, Bryce. Sorry, I just went and hunted that down and replied just so it would go to the top of my list. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Alrighty, so for $6, I am out of my mind. Well, should be like 9 or 10, but is what it is. Gorgeous amethyst. That one is 10. This one is 6. And then 7. Up next, so this is a ruby and moissanite ring that I made. Now I used natural rubies and moissanite in silver. The middle rubies fracture filled. We have heat only in a halo, and then moissanite. And a handmade ring. It's a beautiful undergallery. If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it right. And that's 400. And that's sterling silver. Which, you know, if you want something custom, like, that was the whole reason I made this, was I wanted a piece that was good to show for, like, other rings. How hard is amethyst, and is it good for rings? Semi. Yeah, I noticed the camera's being a jerk. So, amethyst is quartz, which is a 7.5, somewhere in that area. Now, it depends on if that ring ever comes off or not. So, quartz is what makes up dust. And so, dust, you know, rubs on things. So, quartz will scratch other quartz, just like diamond will scratch other diamonds. Yes, it can be used in a ring for sure, but if we're talking like a daily wear, it might not be a good idea. However, if you're talking like, because I do amethyst rings myself once in a while, I got one. Like, it's absolutely doable for, you know, when you're just wanting a nice ring out for the day or something. Not a bad call by any means. This ring is 180. But if we're talking like an engagement ring, I would almost recommend going with a purple sapphire or something that's a bit harder. And they look really nice too. I need to get my hands on some more. I got $8 on this one. I forgot to send Will a message. Fuck. And I forgot. I can get Chris at least. Okay. I had to shoot a couple and yeah. $8, $5. I'm switching my rings because I want this nicer one to show more. And I'm noticing with how I do this that my right hand is getting more play. That one's 5. For 4, up next. Then I got 10 on this one. One second, guys. I want to see my own stream real quick. Okay, that's not bad. You can actually see some of those bigger ones in the background. Thank you. Yeah, definitely. Thank you for the likes. I'm gonna hit that button myself. Anybody out there who wants to enter our free giveaway, if you're in the US, I'll even cover the shipping. It's in our members section. You can find it by clicking the join button or going over to the channel page and clicking the membership. If you're outside of the US, all I ask is you help me cover the shipping. Alright, so here I have the enchanted ring. So this took some talent to set, because moonstones will flash as they pass a certain direction. And so I had to line them all up to flash in sequence. And I nailed it. I'll do 350 today. Normally I ask 400 because, like, that's a pretty badass ring. One of a kind. You ain't seeing that one again. Well, here you will, maybe. Okay. Jesse! My homie. I got to show you, well, if you want to see, I didn't know if you were going to make it today. You want to see just beauties that you scooped? Here's the first apatite. This is the biggest one in there, I do believe. 3.5 carats. Just fucking gorgeous. Here's the 3.2 carater. I have never seen apatite like this. And the stuff that I was able to find while I was trying to price it, they were wanting like $600 for stones like this. I was like, oh boy. Thankfully, I got them at a good enough price where I don't need to be charging that type of, robbery. And then a 1.9 carat. This one just screams. Yeah, you robbed me. And legally, bro. And it's all good. I appreciate you for it. I got lucky. I got lucky when I came across these, so, pass some savings off to you guys. That's why I keep my eyes open. And then... like, holy crap. That's a 1.4 carat. Yeah, that tanzanite's gorgeous. That's a 1.4 carater. And here's its 1.35 carat. Like, seriously, I wanted to put one of these in there, but the coin flip said nah. Plus, I already have one that's similar in there, so okay. Man. Just score. Yeah, all of them gorgeous. Nice snag there. Nice snag indeed. Now I can put those in your... Jesus, man. Dude, your box is fucking treasure chest. I have to have you stop by and get these. Thank you, Jesse. I have a 5 carat, a 5.5 carat tanzanite. Cat, what are you knocking over? Be safe, Jesse. We'll catch you later. Thank you for dropping in. What's the largest tanzanite I have? That big one there is 5.5 carats. I have a great time there, too. Alright. Back to our previously scheduled programming. Real quick. We have this optical illusion. It's almost like it's got flames dancing on a plane. Curious on the price of the 5.5. Rough estimate, because I haven't gone and priced out a 5 carat in some time, and so it might be higher, probably between 12 and 1800, and I'm guessing on the higher side of that. 5 caraters start hitting into the 350 a carat range. Last time I used a 5 carat tanzanite in a pendant, I set it in 18 karat gold with diamonds and half carat emerald. And we sold that piece for, I want to say 8,000. Oh, the wire wrap with the opal in it, 400. And it's got a, sets a 5 carat opal and I want to say like about a half carat to 2 carat peridot up top. And it's super smooth. Like you can wear that thing comfortably. I don't recommend wearing opals like in the shower or sleeping with them because they're opals, but I make sure the stuff is comfortable so if you got to wear it while you live a little bit, you can. Thank you. I love doing crazy wire wrap stuff. On the next one, I'll show off one of my more recent insane wraps that I've done. Let's see here. We got this one next. And I always try to make sure the backs are like smoothed out and comfortable. They're all polished and they don't catch on cloth. So we got $3 on this. So that's 3. Sorry, got distracted. For $4. That's $4. And also $4. I feel like I could do a nice set of earrings or something. They're just slightly off, though. Like, they're not a perfect match pair. I need to find... How am I going to do that? I've got an idea for... a belly button piercing, but like I kind of need a person to chill with me who's got the piercing done. And then last but not least, for $60, I have a pink tourmaline ring. We made this live a few weeks ago. That's the hard part about like a lot of the more artistic jewelry. Like, I want to make sets that are like princess level type stuff. But I would actually need the person here to like play with it and Heck, that's one reason I got the sewing machine. It would be a lot of fun and just really cool to not just design a set of jewelry, but then design a set of clothing to go with it. I don't know. I'm a fucking jewelry nerd, guys. It's what I do. Sorry. I can't look stylish myself, but I'll help other people all day. Okay, I have one board left, I think, for the day. I'm struggling to decide what I'm going to do on that board. I think I'll do peridot and topaz, 2 rows of each. And we'll show off some bigger pieces of jewelry. Oh my god. No, you are not. But it is rare. It is very rare. I respect the hell out of that. Because I'm not big into symmetry. So I'm always the guy who's like, let's design them similarly, but not symmetrical. Because they don't need to be symmetrical. They just, the goal is to look good, not necessarily symmetry. Let's see here. I'm going to want that ring. Okay, I'm gonna grab a very big wire wrap. Be right back. Actually, I'm gonna grab 2 big wire wraps. Oh, ouch. I mean, I'll make earrings that are symmetrical. I've done it. I just did a custom set actually, but if we can get away with them not being completely symmetrical, why not? All right. So we're going to do some blue topaz. No, blue and white topaz. And some peridot. I know I'm working on the video. I was stupid and sent the earrings off before I've got a final shot, so I had to wait for them to get to Norway and for the client who really quickly, they are so amazing. They took video for me and sent it to me. All right. I know, right? It really was sweet of them. We got 10 on this one. Blue topaz. And I do believe this will be my last board of the day. And that one's also 10. Real quick, guys, I gotta change my music because it's gone from like okay, sorry. Had to get the right music back in my ears. Not really big into trap. Lived enough of it. Got 6 on this blue topaz. $10 on this one. And then 18 beautiful drop. Then so in the middle I've got a star ruby and pink spinels set in sterling silver. Then I've got rubies and rhodolite garnet. And it is blurry as hell. This one is 600. Hello. Got 10 on this one. Blue topaz. The last one was $13. This one's 12. This is a more of a white topaz, the last two. And then for $4, another drop. and an oval white topaz for $4. Up next, this is kind of a masterpiece thing I did. So I polished this fire agate and it turned out really nice. Like, we got purple, we got green, orange, yellow, red, and we got everything. And then this dropped into my lap, and this is a Mexican jelly fire opal. And like, the play of color on it is also gorgeous. And I was like, man, I gotta do something just crazy with this. And so I did. There are like 70 gemstones up in this thing. Don't count. It wasn't on purpose. It just happened that way. Right around 70. Give or take, like, a couple. Maybe one. Nice and smooth on the back. And I'm asking 55 on this one. All natural gemstones and a ton of them. I can do a gem map if you want one. There's a ton. Like, we got garnets, we got mandarin garnet, we got sunstone, citrine, peridot, blue zircon, tanzanite, amethyst, etc. Ruby, sapphires. I could go on. Like, savorite garnets, it's all there. The only thing not in this is diamonds. $5. Also 5. And my camera's even getting fed up today. It's like we're done. We're tired. For 6. For 8. Yes, peridot. Thank you for asking. I'm trying real hard to get through this board. My body's also like, nah. This one's also 8. A lot darker. I understand, Mary. Real quick, I'll check to make sure I got it. I got you. I will get back to you here. I hope you have a wonderful night. And thank you for hanging out with us today. Why, hello, Hank. $27, absolutely. Absolutely. So this is a 5-carat opal set in a solid 14-karat gold wire wrap. I love doing these wire wraps in solid gold. And like, I could do it in 24 karat if you wanted me to. We'd have to work it out, but Ethiopian opal. It's got ruby, multicolor sapphires, and emerald, as well as diamonds accenting it. And that one is 3,500. Which works, because now I can, yeah, just go to the next one. Thank you, Mary. I really appreciate it. Yes, they do, Jim. A little more complex than that, but yes. Heck, I study architecture to get inspiration. Good night, and thank you. This one is 7. This puppy is 9. Got 5 on this one. Bryce, do you live in a place with a lot of pawn shops? Sometimes you can find businesses that pull, like, they buy sterling jewelry just for the metal, and you can convince them to let you pull the stones out of those for a really good price. I've got cubic zirconia and stuff. I think I threw a little bag in your box, actually. Oh, wait. No, I'm on this one. So that's 8. I got some bulk of the CZs, definitely. And this one is 6. It is getting harder to get them cheap. I have to admit that. Like, that's something I've been noticing lately. Oh, I guess last but not least for the day, I'm going to show this one. It's a gorgeous rubellite tourmaline, singly terminated. Just so beautiful. Amethyst, petro quartz. It'll like have little spots that glow blue or glow white when under a UV or black light. Rhodolite garnet and sapphire. Sterling silver and 14 karat gold woven in. Well, not just woven in, like you could see some thicker chunks in there. I could absolutely make a ring out of the gold that's in this. Very solidly wrapped, very smooth and comfortable to wear. This one is 2,100. And that, my friends, is the end of our show. And my phone survived the whole thing, thankfully. Didn't die on me. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me today. I'm not exactly what I'm gonna go do. But something. I'm gonna do something. No crashes today. Yeah, my phone ran out of power even though it was charging yesterday. I'm sorry about that, guys. it made me sad too. Anyway, I appreciate y'all hanging out with me today. I will catch you on the next one. I hope y'all have a wonderful weekend. And until the next time, take it easy, guys. Stay hydrated. Good jazz. Shit, I'm getting up the hill myself. Y'all have a good one.